Well, each week this month, KTVU is highlighting charitable organizations working to help the Bay Area during the COVID-19 pandemic. It's part of the Fox 2 Giving Day Drive. And this morning, we want to recognize the nonprofit group 100 Black Men of the Bay Area. Joining us live is the chairman of the board, Mohammed Nadhiri. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm good. Good. Thanks for joining us. Tell us about the 100 Cares COVID-19 initiative. What's the goal behind it, and how did the idea for it come about?
So the goal, well, again, thanks for having me on. The goal for the COVID-19 response under our 100 Cares program is really twofold. One, we want to make sure folks were safe. We want to make sure people had sanitary kits, masks, gloves, toothpaste, etc. Both the housed and unhoused population. So we wanted to make sure we were being responsive to that. From there, as the COVID situation continued to develop, we began to shift our focus a little bit to food services and making sure people had food. We started with our mentees in our mentoring program where they were out of school, and a lot of our mentees relied on school lunch and other food services. So we said, hey, how do we make sure we're responsive to our mentees? And from there, there's a larger demand or a larger need that we recognize, and we have been turning our efforts into larger food services. So we partner with other organizations. We have our own. We did something with the Black Cultural Zone. We've done over the last several weeks. We also have our own food giveaways that we provide to make sure that we're not having large segments of our community underserved when it comes to the basic needs of food.
So these are basically care packages packed with a lot of love and consideration and care for people who need them for food, but also things like toiletries and things who people who don't have a home to live in might
Uh,
need.
No, no, exactly. That's exactly right. They're kind of twin paths, and like I said, we started off with the packages. We've given out over 10,000 of those, and again, as you mentioned, mask, gloves, sanitizer, toilet paper, socks, toothbrush, toothpaste, feminine products. Yeah, you absolutely hit it on the head there.
So how can people watching right now help if they want to help, if they want to maybe make a contribution, or is there a way for people to volunteer their time and help that way as well? Are you asking the community for help, and what kind of items do you need?
So we are absolutely on both. We absolutely accept money. We donations make the work we do possible, and I want to give a thanks to a lot of people who've already done this. Um, they've seen the work that we're doing. A lot of it's been behind the scenes, but people have come out and people have really been supportive. If you go to 100blackmenba.org, that's the number 100 blackmenba.org. On our website, that can direct you to our donate link. You can go also look under hashtag 100 cares. That will get you to our fund page as well. And then for those who actually have time, we are set up to have volunteers come and either help us hand out the sanitary kits and the preparation kits, help us with food distribution. That's a big deal, and we can definitely put you in touch with our folks and get people out here and have people volunteer and do that. So we're set up both ways. Again, 100blackmenba.org, and then also please reach out to us for any volunteer opportunities as well.
Real quick before you go, Mohammed, can you explain and kind of share with us what the experience has been like for you personally and others who have gone to hand deliver some of these 10,000 care packages? What's the response been that you've experienced when you hand someone who needs this?
It's very heartwarming. I mean, I don't know how to describe it. It's akin to kind of just you know helping just helping somebody who's in severe need and is not necessarily sure how they're going to manage through this pandemic, and just to be out there and give them not just a kit. It's just really the human interaction of them knowing that they're not alone. And that's we just found that that's a very strong reaction. We've heard that a number of times. Just the gratitude of not being alone, even more so than the kid. As important as the kid is, as important as the food is, just knowing that they're not going through this alone. Everybody has their own unique situation, their own set of circumstances that they have to deal with. And you just never know when just being there and saying, let us know if there's anything we can do. How can we be helpful? I hope you're having a good day. Hope things get better. Those things, they mean more. I've found that they mean more than you would imagine. So the
Definitely.
reaction's been very
Those social
strong.
connections, those social connections, so important now for all of us during this very trying time. But thank you so much for joining us, Mohammed Nadhiri, with the organization 100 Black Men of the Bay Area, working on the thousands of care packages for folks in need out there. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having us. Thanks for having us.
All right. And if you want to contribute to our Giving Day drive to support 100 Black Men of the Bay Area, just go to ktvu.com/givingday.